Neal, a nice 3 points at home and also 7 points out of 3 games since the York game. You must be pleased, I would imagine.
Yeah, of course. Me and Bass set a target when we looked at the 5 games in 14 days. Um, what we thought realistically we could get, and that's not sort of putting too much pressure on ourselves, but we've reached it. Because I think in them 5 games with York away and Forest Green away, in the middle of them games, having 2 wins and a draw is very good. So if we can go and get something on Saturday, we can start to exceed it. But yeah, delighted with the win and the resilience, and today was about running, competing. It wasn't about nice football. They tried to press us. The pitch was, giving no one any confidence. The game, as a spectacle, was quite painful to watch for me, because there was no real coaching and overloading and passing and switching in the game. It was just sheer guts, compete, and do everything you need to once we got the lead to defend from the front and wait for our chances to come.
And Solihull started quite quickly, didn't they? They had the first 10 minutes, and then we got the goal, and then it seemed to settle down.
It wasn't the goal, we changed shape. So first 7-8 minutes, we were at 6 and 7s. We hadn't got a grip. We knew they were playing a 3-4-3, but we were getting it wrong. We worked on it yesterday. We were getting things wrong, people pressing wrong areas, so they kept getting overload. So we quickly realised that they were pressing us, that we were struggling to play out, and we were struggling when the turnovers happened. People were kind of in positions they shouldn't have been. So we switched it, went to a 4 in midfield and 2 up top, told the players to bypass the press, get it into our forwards and work off that and run hard off of that. That's when the goalie, when Will picked up a little niggle, we got him over, talked to him about it. As soon as we changed it, that's what led to the goal. And that's what the goal didn't, the goal didn't sort of promote us to be better and calm down. The change of system did. And then eventually Wardy was causing them so many problems down the right that they changed their system to try and get a foothold in the game.
And in terms of the setup of the team, a few changes, and no Jokubus. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's been ill. Phoned me this morning, rough as hell. I thought he looked tired. Saturday, I thought H looked tired, and as it turns out, they're both, really, really sore throats and aches and pains. So, H managed to train yesterday. Jokubus trained yesterday, but he was rough this morning, so I told him to stay at home. But that back four was the back four anyway. We'd already named the team. We was going to give both of them a breather. I thought that, the back four and the goalie were immense. I think Will's made one great save in the first half. Other than that, he's come for some crosses. He's had nothing to do, and I think Chin and Tunji certainly didn't give him much to do defensively in the second half.
Because certainly in the second half, Solihull had quite a lot of possession and quite a lot of territory, but we dug. Was it a question of just digging deep for the team?
Well, it was. We knew it was really difficult to get any free-flowing football going, and they're the team chasing the game. But it was all about the energy. We knew we'd get 2 or 3 more chances, but we'd probably have to run hard and balls in behind and down the sides and run off of it to be able to do it. And like I say, on that, on the pitch today, the quality wasn't there, but the guts, the energy, and the determination to hold on to what we had was. But like I say, we're not trying to hold on to it, but you have to, from the front, work your socks off to enable the team to not get opened up. And Will's had 3-4 catches to do. I know it feels more nervous than that, but when you actually look at it, every cross that come in got headed out. Every shot that was attempted from distance got blocked, more or less. That's good defending.
And nice to get a clean sheet, of course.
Of course, we haven't had one for a while, but you can say that we've learned a little bit from what we didn't get right in a couple of games previous, where we've let goals slip. I think as a manager and as a fan, we want to try and play a bit better football, but today it just wasn't the right time to do it. We had to play a little bit more functional football today. We adapted to the game, to their press, to the pitch, and for the spell when we got it right, we were really good.
And finally, back on the road again on Saturday. Well, for quite a few weeks again, and going to Forest Green, and it's a quicker turnaround, and 1 day less turnaround. So it's again a big challenge.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't like Wednesday, Saturdays. I've never. It's 48 hours. They'll to recover. It's not a lot, but it is what it is. And that's why we've trusted the squad. I told all the players 2 weeks ago when we started on this 5 games in 14 days, everyone's playing. Everyone stay at it. Everyone's playing. So I'll count the bodies Friday, come up. I was at Forest Green at Ebbsfleet last night watching that. So they're a good, strong team full of experience, and Steve Coxall's an excellent manager. So we'll come up with a way to try and give them a really good game.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time. Well done tonight, and see you at Forest Green.
Thank you.